What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Kike here, and I'm back with another one. So I actually didn't know if I actually wanted to report on this, but then I was like, "What am I doing? This is definitely probably some big news and probably leaking something very interesting that's probably going to be going down later down in the month." So, the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter, they dropped this announcement for this global SNN whatever type thing where 530K followers. Yeah, so celebration campaign is now on. The global SNS in-game campaign starts today. For each mission below completed, everyone gets one Master Pack 3 summon ticket. If all missions are completed, you will get 3 times Master Pack 3 times tickets, 30%. So the low 30% Master 3 tickets, you'll get some of those if you only complete one or two of them. So these are the missions. Stuff like number of likes. So I'm guessing they mean the number of likes, number of I was about to say retweets. So I'll go ahead and do that. Adventures. So this counts for every big guy, every person in the player base. Basically, they just total up into one mass. So these are all easy missions. We're probably gonna get this within like a day. Like this is gonna be this. These are real easy stuff. So don't worry about actually completing the missions. Now the reason why this is interesting, right? Because last year around March, when the first LF that was ever introduced, which was LF Gohan, right? He was introduced the exact same way. What they did was that every time we completed one of these missions, they had a picture hiding behind it to give us an idea of who the character actually was. So, just to give you guys an example here, I'll pull up the boy Speedy's post. Shout out to Speedy, always posting some real good information for Legends players. Definitely think that you guys should go follow him if you guys are real big Legends players, stuff like that. So he pointed out, so this is how it was last year, right? So around this same around time, and it's crazy because it's all links up to almost like around the same time when Saiyan Day is supposed to drop. So around then, they had this. So same type of concept. They gave us the missions every time we completed the missions. One of the actual part of the picture started to show up, and that's where they showed this little picture of Gohan or with the no doing the father son Kamehameha, and then later, just like right after all these missions were done, they gave us a preview like from LF Gohan, who was the first LF ever in the game. That was last March. So it was about to be going on a year since we ever had the first LF ever. Now the reason why a lot of people are going crazy because if you guys know Garesh, he's everybody knows Garesh in the Dragon Ball Legends community, man. If you don't know Garesh, I don't know what you're doing, but everybody knows he's like a big Frieza nerd, right? He's big on Frieza. That's like his favorite character, pretty much. And in the cooler, everybody in the Frieza family. And he pointed out, that 530,000, like it's a significant number, because that's the name of the campaign. And the reason why it's a significant number because when Frieza first showed up in his first form, and when who was it who read his power level with the scouter? It was somebody I can't fully recall off the top of my head. His power level was 530,000. So that's the reason why a lot of people are saying that the next LF might be like a LF pod Frieza for like Saiyan Day, because we know that like Dokkan is doing the whole Bardock thing. And I guess it will coincide with the hype, like having a LF pod Frieza or a LF Final Form Frieza, something like that. It would suit the theme of Saiyan Day, because like he's the ultimate Saiyan killer and he hates Saiyans. Like he's caused mass genocide to all Saiyans and stuff like that. But there's no guarantee, so don't take this with a grain of salt. This definitely cannot be the LF, but we like the producer for Dragon Ball Legend did say a few months back that they wanted to do a villain LF. So if they want to do it, it would make sense. Like everything is Law aside. Now it's Saiyan Day, it's Frieza. He hates Saiyan, so it makes all perfect sense. So but like I said, there's no guarantee that he's going to be next LR. This is all theories going up to this point. We'll probably, I'm guessing, so let's see. So Gohan last year dropped around the 12th, right? So he dropped around the 12th. Same day is on the 18th. So I'll make a prediction that we'll probably won't see a full reveal of who we're to expect probably until like the 9th, around then. So probably around the same date that we have here from last year. So definitely will be cool to see what the actual LF is once we complete all these missions. I'm actually been interested to see that. I kind of expected that this was going to happen. I didn't want another step up banner, even though I'm not sure if it's a step up banner. More likely it's going to be if it is LF unit. So yeah, so pretty crazy time. Just came off Android 21's banner, just being in the game. And yes, and now we have a potential new LF coming in a big a celebration potentially coming as well. So there's that. So that's all for as like new stuff and just new stuff in general. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I honestly wasn't expecting anything tonight, but there's that. So potential. Don't like I said, take this with a grain of salt. But like I said, potential LF Frieza coming and all that stuff. And it will make sense with it going along with same day. But like I said, take it with a grain of salt because legends they can be unpredictable sometimes. And it could be exactly like it could not even be that. It could probably be a Ella Bardock for all we know. And then fucking around. And then like Freeze is like a banner unit or something like that, or featured on a step up banner or something like that. But definitely, I feel like it's probably more likely going to be another LF because even though we had a step up banner Android 21, we still like she was the first step up banner to be introduced ever, I think, without being associated with a LF, if I'm correct. Yeah, she is, except for like the very first step up banner when the game first started with Demon King Piccolo. So there's that. So I definitely think that this banner is probably gonna be probably a step up banner as well when it drops. But it's definitely probably just gonna be have an LF on it. It's probably gonna be a lot more hype. So is that? It's your boy Kakio. Last guy for more content. Tell me what you guys think about this. Tell me what you guys think about the potential LFs, potential LF Frieza, Power Frieza. Tell me how hype you guys would be for that. Tell me how hype you guys would be for the big Saiyan Day celebration stuff. This is around the same time where we was getting all this same stuff like around Saiyan Day. So they never actually officially named it a Saiyan Day celebration, but it pretty much that's what it was because like it was around like it just happened to be around Saiyan Day. Like it was no reason for them to drop something as hype as something like LF Gohan last year just out of the blue. It definitely was to call alongside with Saiyan Day. It's like kind of call along with the hype that Dokkan is kind of brought along with Saiyan Day as well. So yeah, it's your boy Kako, last guy for more content. Tell me what you guys think about this and yeah, I'm out.